Hey there guys, thanks for tuning in to Michigan Great Outdoors. Today we're going to look at this mesh seat, this mod that you can purchase from a guy named Brad Davis. So Brad Davis, he posted in Mobile Hunters United Facebook group. He just posted a picture of this and said it was 85 shipped and that will fit any XOP or Lone Wolf tree stands. Now, he did mention in this post that it won't fit any of the custom gear stands, but basically it fits any 1.25 inch post. You put your little washers in there and it will receive this seat perfectly. So I actually reached out to him originally when he made his post. I sent him a message just asking, what the lead time was on shipping, and I never got a response ever, actually. And this was like many months ago. So I just I had a little extra money and I was like, I really want to do a video on that seat and I really want to check it out for myself. I think it would be great for all day sits. And this mesh, I don't know if you've ever sat on mesh before, but it is extremely comfortable. So I have mesh seat on my old steel Gorilla stand that I hang on public land every year. And it is by far the most comfortable seat you will ever sit in your life. So when I saw this, I was like, man, this would be great for the Novix Echo, or maybe even my Lone Wolf Assault 2, as I'm kind of using those as my all-day sit stands now. So I was going to order one, check it out. So I sent him a message, and I never got a response. And then I actually sent him a friend request on Facebook. So his name's Brad Davis, and he operates a company, I guess, called Seville Innovations. So I finally got in touch with him, and I said, hey, do you still have this? What do I do? And he said, you send $85 to this PayPal, and I'll ship it. And I was like, okay, that's weird, but that's how he does his operation. He told me that he made 250 of these and he sold about 75, and it's all through PayPal. So in the description down below, I'll put the information if you're interested in this, and I'll screenshot his photo or something so you can see who he is. But I was a little skeptical at first. I was like, I'm not just gonna PayPal somebody 85 bucks. And honestly, I never really saw any real reviews of this, so I wasn't sure if people were getting it, what was happening. So the ticking point for me is I was on the phone with Andre DeQuisto for Lone Wolf Custom Gear about something separate, and I asked him about this. I said, why the hell don't you guys make a mesh seat? And he was like, one of my buddies is making them. And I was like, oh, that's your buddy? And he said, yeah, that's my friend. And I was like, so it's legit? And he was like, yeah, he's a good guy. He's making these and selling them. So, that was enough for me to decide to go for it. So I sent him a message, and I sent him the PayPal money, and this came in the mail a couple days later. So shipped in a really simple box. It does ship priority mail, but it comes from Arthur, Illinois. So when you get it, this is what it looks like. It's got a nice gray powder coat on it. It's all aluminum. So the actual weight of this thing here is 3 pounds. So if you compare that to your normal Lone Wolf Assault 2 seat, and I just zip tied a crappy pad on here, this is 2.2 pounds. So it's 0.8 more pounds for a much more comfortable seat. Now this thing is big. It's big. This dimension here is a 19 by 12.5. So this is what he was calling the regular size, or the large size as I would call it. And they also have a small, which is 15.5 by 10.5. But being a bigger guy, I need a bigger seat. I got a bigger butt. So yeah, when I got it out of the package, I was hoping that this mesh was going to be pretty stiff, and it is pretty stiff. It's got a little bit of give to it. As far as the construction goes, it looks like these meshes just held on here by just some zip screws. So I don't know how long that's going to last. And then this aluminum piece here is just kind of tack screwed on. So this is not really a load-bearing piece, I don't feel. I feel like if you put a bunch of weight in here, you could potentially bend this. So the biggest thing that I was worried about is with my Lone Wolf Assault or my Novix Echo stand, I cam lock those in the tree hard. I like to tow hook them, and I really, really like to put a hard cam lock on those. So I found that if you actually put your knee right here and do it, it works really good. I didn't want to put it here because I didn't want to bend this. So I put my knee up top. It works fine. It almost seems like maybe it works better. But so when you put this on the stand, it's very simple. You just change one bolt out. You got your 2 little plastic washers that you put in there. And I changed this in about 5 minutes, not even, probably like 2 minutes. Super easy to do, very simple. It lays flat on your stand, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a stand and just show you guys what it looks like. So stand by. Alright, so the hardest part about setting this up is just there's 2 washers on each side. They're big, thick plastic washers. The hardest part about getting it set up is just getting that stuff lined up. So if you take something like this, like a pick or a roll pin or something, and you can manipulate those and get them lined up, hammer that through, put your nut back on, and I should have used my impact because it's taking too long. And then you just got to set your tension. So how easy do you want it to go up and down? That looks pretty good right there. All right, so one thing you're going to want to notice is that this thing is huge. So if you look at it compared to the other seat, you know, look at the size difference there. It's a much bigger seat. Adds a lot of comfort, but if this is your mobile setup, you really got to consider, you know, is this something that you want to deal with? Do you want to deal with lugging this big ass seat around? If you're using it like a semi-permanent setup, or as I'm using it for all-day sits, I can deal with that. I can live with that. You can actually tilt this up, and you could use it as a frame pack option, but you're going to have to get a bungee cord or fashion something up. It actually looks pretty nice that way, to be honest with you. And it would go through the woods just perfectly good because it's not wider than the stand, but you're going to need something to hold this up. So, all right, so quick little video. It's pretty simple, not a lot to this. You change one bolt, you put your seat on. You can, you know, lay it flat or fold it up like this. If you fold it up like this, you'll probably have to put a bungee here or something to hold it on. This will fit any 1.25 inch post, so XOP, Lone Wolf, portable stands, so the Alpha, the Assault, the Novix Echo, it should fit. I think it'll fit the B stand actually. It didn't seem like it would fit the Hush stand because the Hush mounting system is a lot different, but this is a cool seat. I think it's a good option. It feels pretty nice. Time will tell if it'll hold up. I mean, you know, I would have liked to see this a little bit tighter, but you know, there's only so much you can do with how wide it is. So time will tell if it holds up. It's a very interesting seat. $85 shipped. Brad Davis, Seville Innovations. Andre DeQuisto approved it. So, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna see how it goes, and if it's a piece of crap in a couple months, you know, I'll let you guys know in another video. I don't think it will be. I think it'll hold up. We'll see. I'm a bigger guy. I'm 260, so I'll definitely put this through its paces. If you're, you know, a lighter guy, it shouldn't be an issue at all. So, yeah, looks good. Thanks for watching the video. We got another week still on the hat giveaway, so if you have not entered the hat giveaway, look at my previous video. It's just a giveaway for the subscribers of the channel. All you got to do is comment down below to enter in the other video. So if you want a hat, giving away 3 hats, you can pick out whichever one you want. Make sure you watch that video and get in the drawing. If not, that's fine too. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.